I've been talking to people close to me, and people I know that get busy, people I know that make moves. And, there's just this energy surrounding me and things that I get involved in. It's just like crazy right now. Like it's crazy. It's fun as hell too, you know. And what it's done is allowed me to have options. It's allowed me to like see bigger pictures, because I don't have to play defense as much as I used to. See, when you're broke, you have to play defense all the time. Like you got to defend the little money you have. You got to defend anything that could possibly cost you more money. You got to defend your decisions against people if you don't want to spend money. You're on defense all the time. So to think that you could possibly go make more money, how? I don't even have the time. Like, like I don't want to get a speeding ticket because like I don't want a cop to talk to me. I don't want to get a speeding ticket because I don't have $160. I don't like, of course I want to go to this game, but those tickets are gonna be like $100. No, I can't go. Nigga, that's like my water bill. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have money, you on defense all the time. You saying no all the time. Once you start getting a little bit of money, you don't have to worry about, oh, it's $100. Oh shit, yes. Man, listen, I'm in a rush. I get a ticket, 160. Fuck it, that's nothing. I'm gonna take the risk. You know, like your life changes how you view things. And what happens is you start playing offense and then you start acquiring more. Once you acquire more and you know how to acquire it on your own, you're now very comfortable saying no all the time. And you ain't saying no to people because they got a bad idea. You ain't saying no to people because they might not be able to give you value or nothing like that. You saying no to people because they are approaching you with a frenetic energy. And you're sitting there like, yo, why are y'all in such a rush? They're in a rush because they're desperate. Most people do not know how to do business with folks that ain't desperate. Like, you got to know that. See, this is why some of y'all don't level up. Because the people who can give you the opportunity that will make you level up, they sense the desperation. You see, this is stuff I didn't know. Like, being too good to some people seems like desperation. Following up too much, you know, being too prepared, right? Knowing too many facts to an insecure person, it looks like desperation. When for you, it's just proof of concept. And desperation is not good in business in any capacity. It's just not. So don't ever be desperate. And the ways that how you can put yourself in a position where you're never desperate is when you know how to make your own money. Like, I never had a job pay me over $100,000 a year ever. Like, I never had a job pay me 100. I never had a job pay me 90. I never had a job pay me 80. I never had a job pay me 75. And the 70 that I've got from the job was literally like on some random, I'm getting money here for this, getting money here for that, getting money here from that. And it probably added up to an extra 3, 4, 5,000. But there's a strong likelihood that I've never had a job in my life that paid me more than $68,000 in a year. And, Black Friday weekend, I made $101,000 in 5 days. And so what that does is it frames how I view my time and my money and, my energy differently, because I don't have to do anything desperate for money to have a good living wage. Not a decent, but a good. I could literally, if I want to focus on just a dollar, like the dollar, and I'm leaning towards that a lot. That is factored into a lot of decisions I've been making, but still, there's still some stuff it's for the art. But no, y'all there? Write some comments, nigga. Shit is barely moving. It's hard for me. It was hard for me to get on there. Shit, I might get off, but like if I really wanted to, man, I could make $100,000 a month next year, locked in. Boom, ain't gonna like starting January. We gonna make $100,000 a month. That's 1.2 million in 1 year. It's like when you can do that, or like let's say half, which I'm going to do, which I'm doing now. It's like shit, a little more than that now, but like it puts yourself in a position where you don't have to maneuver on a motherfucker at all. Like you don't have to get up when you don't want to. You don't have to show up when you don't want to. You don't have to abide by the dress code. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. I don't have to do anything. And people who aren't used to that, y'all communicate. It's a different language. I speak a different language. Like anybody's been watching my content, I speak a different language now. And it ain't like I'm trying to be a different person. You evolve to a different point. Like I always didn't give a fuck, but now it's just I don't give a fuck with comfort. It's like, and it's a different feeling, I get to speak my mind. I get to be extremely free. It's I can see how Kanye evolved to the point of where he is today. Kanye is like a fucking, how people who 75, 80 years old say what the hell they want. That's how Kanye is in his 40s. I can see how you get there. Once no one can really tell you what to do, really, ever. If they try, you know how to monetize your gifts. One of them, like it's like, man, once you know how to make money, there's always going to be somebody willing to take a chance on you. When you have proven publicly that you know how to make money, there's always going to be somebody who's willing to take a chance on you. Always, always, always. That's how Mike Tyson bounced back. Because everyone knew Mike Tyson makes money. That name makes money. That name makes money. And look what he did with it. Look what he did with it. Look what he did with it.